Ashley.
Leon! Mr. Kennedy.
They cut up my silk sweater.
How many thrones does this guy have? How cliche! What? Since when has he had that?
I could have got out of that garden so quick.
Fall for this old trick.
That's rather convenient. I was like, oh, that red button's way too convenient. And then he has the listening thing for when you get impaled on the spikes. Go. One of them has a deep voice, one of them has a really high voice. They're both voiced by the two girls from Three's Company.
Why 9? I just like, I don't get it.
That's the classic, oh my god, who wrote that?
I'm like not a worm, though.
Hey, just so you know, Salazar has a giant hearing thing. He really enjoyed all of you coming down here. Thank you for your sacrifice. I don't know how you guys died, but...
I appreciate your sacrifice. Yeah, he just let a bunch of perfectly good loot fall down here.
Okay, this next thing I need... Yes, I will take this magnum ammo.
This guy really makes his way around.
Haven't a reorganized case in a while. I know people have been missing that.
Everyone's been clamoring for it. It's like, oh my gosh, it's so messy.
Please, new attaché case. Please, I need it right now. Please. Yeah.
Is there a extra large?
There we go. There we go.
What are you selling?
There we go. Get rid of this.
What are you buying? Is that all strange?
Thrilling gameplay.
We did it. And we have all that new room. Amazing. I'm going to grab this TMP ammo and then immediately sell it.
What are you buying? What are you selling? Is that all strange? Thank you.
Forgot to sell the elegant chessboard. How did I forget that?
Who wants to play chess with 2 pieces?
Checkmate. Already? Yeah. I finally cracked a chessboard.
I don't think you can play with 2 kings and not end in a stalemate. There's no checkmates, because as soon as you'd put them in a spot where you could put them in checkmate, it would be a stalemate. I'm not sure, though.
Thank you. What are you buying?
Wow. We have so much money.
Is that all?
Money, money,
Thank
money.
you. Is that all, stranger? Is that all, stranger?
I'm still buying stuff. Stop asking.
What are you buying?
What is new other than the striker? Okay, so I'm gonna do this. Scope, semi-auto.
Are we saving for something big?
We are. No.
Okay. So I was gonna say, we could just, like, I feel like frivolously spend a little money. We got a lot of money.
Yeah, we do. Well, we already have a rocket launcher, which normally I would have... that's all I need, which, by the way, after this next part, I will be throwing it back over to Bray. I just gotta get this... I want to show off a little. Let's do this. That bat's stuck. Time to head to the my in-house bat cave.
This castle really does have it. Whoa! Something's in the air around here.
It's typhoid fever. Yeah, let's do this. Something doesn't want me to be happy.
It's following us. Ellen too?
Plenty of things, Leon. Plenty of things.
I think that thing that was chasing us is taking a break. Where did Leon go?
No.
Why is he clipping out of existence?
That's his special power. I don't know. I wish he could...
Do not go on that elevator.
Oh, yep. Yep, I'm finally fighting the coolest people in this game. Well, one of them at least. If they sent both of them down here, that would... that would be it.
Tentacle guy. Ellen 3.
Oh, it just stuck. I love how they're building it up as like, oh, what is this thing's full design, but it just shows it. And it shows it in the goofiest way possible, just popping his head up like a puppet on Pee-wee's Playhouse or something. This guy was keeping Ashley company. That's a scary thought.
I'm so scared. I will say this game is much less. I feel like this game is much less horror-y than the other games.
Very much. Like the second you start doing flips, it's not horror-y. I turned around and I lost the prompt. Not fair. Imagine if I hit no. It's like, well, you're...
You can now ride the elevator without clipping out.
What's that sound?
Are we not heading
Obviously
back to
it's...
the elevator?
Oh, it's the... Okay, gotta head back here. Open the shutter, yes. It looks like it may not open for a while. Perfect timing, buddy.
Is it Predator? I didn't know Predator was a Resident Evil character.
Okay.
Leon versus Predator. It's my favorite movie. How did Leon not freeze, though?
That's my question.
I have lots of questions. Pulling out the rocket launcher? Just for little old him?
Hey, dude, can you kill me, please? Thank you. Just okay. This is gonna take a while, ladies and gentlemen.
Why?
Because they totally screwed up the best thing in this entire. Hey, buddy.
Knife him.
You're right. He's got a laser scope? It looks like he has a laser scope. Thank you. I gotta do that again because, yeah, we're missing out on something really cool, and I don't want to miss out on something really cool. Now, there's a couple ways we can do this fight. You could fight him with pretty much just weapons, which is boring, and you should never do that. You could fight him with the weapons and the liquid nitrogen tanks. That's a lot more fun. You can knife him the whole time, like Bray was suggesting, which I don't know if it's possible, but...
It has to be possible. I don't believe it.
Especially when you can beat the... as he was explaining to me earlier, you can beat the Orphan of Kos with a torch. Don't attempt it unless you want to be deemed legally insane.
You know, I've also seen people beat Elden Ring without getting hit, or Sekiro without getting hit.
I personally think that's criminal, but... Like, why would you put yourself... You get 95% way through the game and you get hit. What? That's legitimately stomach churning to me. Mm-hmm. I could watch serial killers documentaries all the time and I don't have that feeling. But the second I hear about, like, someone attempted to try to get through one of those games without getting hit, it's... I don't know about... Does that, like, legitimately turn your stomach? Because that sounds horrifying.
I think doing it myself, that does sound pretty awful.
Yes.
But I think those games are... If you're trying to do that specifically, it's a lot of memorization.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just like, oh my gosh, you probably have 1,000 hours in this game. If you're able to memorize all that.
Like, memorize just...
Like, enemy patterns.
Gotcha. I'm just thinking about, like, if an enemy comes up behind you and hits you, it's like, man...
Yeah, I can imagine there's a lot of times like that, too.
Then you gotta...
What elevator takes 4 minutes? I just gotta ask.
Not even big freight elevators take 4 minutes.
Yeah, like if there was a ladder going to where we need to go, I'd imagine the ladder would go faster than 4 minutes. Even like I don't know if like the Metal Gear Solid 3 ladder takes 4 minutes or not, but I feel like that's unlikely.
Hey, don't move, buddy, so I can do this.
Do we have one rocket, or do...
So I just trivialized that whole fight because I don't care about your guys' entertainment.
Wow. Is Salazar gonna call us and be like, hey, what the heck, bro? Not cool.
I sent my right hand. Well, yeah, I dipped your right hand in liquid nitrogen.
Man, what did he need to do to have Predator become his right hand? What kind of deal do you need to strike with something like that?
Warner probably had to strike it with Capcom, Warner Brothers team up. Or I don't know what Predator. What is Predator affiliated with? I don't know.
He was in Injustice or the Mortal Kombat
okay.
Or whatever.
There we go.
So you need the NetherRealm Studio, Warner Brothers, Capcom crossover. I'm gonna be completely honest. When you pushed the last canister over, he just like grabbed it, but this time he jumped on the wall. I thought he was gonna click through the wall. It's like just like run to grab the can in the wall. I'm like, oh no.
I have never seen that animation before. That was interesting. Well, I'm gonna hand it back over to Bray because
is this a chapter.
It's definitely.
Or do you just want me to do whatever is about to happen?
I just like switch it up because I've been playing this.
Sure.
Salazar had his chance. Krauser, go get the girl.
Go get that girl.
Dispose of this swine while you're at it.
I love the fact that he's got a throne room. And now we're fighting
that guy.
Liquid Snake after a haircut.
Big boss, what are you doing?
I think. Okay, yeah.
Bam, bam.
We're doing it. I also love after you use a.
Would you
Okay,
like to chat?
I got you. Let me chat. Let me talk to this guy. I love after a chapter. I love after you use a rocket launcher. Nothing. Okay.
What are you selling?
How did that rocket launcher pan out for you? Maybe user error. I don't know, but I think you sold me a faulty product. Oh, it didn't work that well? Nah.
I would like a refund.
Where is it?
It's next to a alien corpse on the next floor up.
What are you buying? Come back, Eddie.
Surprisingly, that's it. That's all I'll be doing. I don't have much to say to him other than, well, I'll grab this and save, but other than that, even though we just saved. The last correspondence of Louis Serra. The first castle buries the lost plaques deep underground below the castle. Hide their very existence. But when Salazar released the lost plaques, no one thing. Bring it back to the because of the fossilized remains. Everyone knew that the parasitic organism could not survive without hosts. Kind of like symbiotes, but less cool. That they couldn't sustain.
Less copyright infringing.
Pretty much. But there's Salazar and his excavated the remains almost appeared as if the lost plagas was just waiting to be discovered so that they could resurrect, pretty much. Several years later, unexpectedly, convulsions started occurring among the villagers, the excavation of the lost plagas. As if rural farming doesn't do that enough, then one day, all of a sudden, these villagers turned into violent savages. I mean, they were already, but, I mean, afterwards, like, really doubled down on that. It was caused by the lost plagas. Although it appears fossilized, they were able to survive the long years by lying in dormant state and the cellular level remaining in spore-like form. Apparently, during the excavation, the villagers inhaled the spores, and within their bodies, the parasites became active again. This is how the lost plagas were resurrected. Even as I'm writing, the excavation of the lost plagas continues. Yeah, people are still working in the mines. I thought we moved past that. God only knows how many. They have children working down there. God only knows, like a bunch of like little rascal-looking types. These lost plagas have been resurrected, not to mention the countless number of Ganados that have been created. Their inhumane activity must be put to an end. If they are not stopped, people around the world could turn into victims of this crazy cult organization. I took that guy out in 10 seconds. I don't think they're a problem. That's what I took from that.
There's a door.
That is a game room.
Game room.
It's got like Pac-Man and Space Invaders and asteroids. Look how judgy Leon looks. Yeah, I got a lot of.
Than you.
Yeah, I got some height on you. He's like, I'm hunching. It's like still wouldn't help. Enjoy that shotgun. It's
this one.
Yeah. Excuse me.
Okay, got aim. Hello, fellas.
This looks like a tutorial level for you. There you go.
Bro.
That didn't seem like it sounded like how it would be if a torch came into contact with a human body.
Whoa, I'm on fire. I feel like I want a mulligan here. I want to do some cool stuff, and these guys were not having it. No loot. Lame.
I bet that enemy, that guy with the goat head, that body still has not disappeared.
Just hanging out. Is that thing gonna fall on me?
No. No, yeah, no. No. Of course not. Of course not.
Oh, the lights are swinging. I'm like, I thought there was like a cart that was gonna come and hit me.
Hey, would anybody like to take this time to talk about how they're basically signing child labor back into law? Anyways.
They're all zombies.
Yeah, true.
That's fine.
They don't care.
Man, I just gotta say it. Why is Leon taking up 30% of the screen? I want to see the game. Bye. It's my favorite part of the game is kicking people off of ladders. Oh, man. I can't kick the ladder, so I don't think it's the same.
I love when those guys with the gray beards and the newsboy caps get close, and it just looks like everybody's grandpa, and it's like you feel bad shooting him. Look at that.
What the heck? Bro, not cool.
Not cool at all.
I just want to, like, sit back.
So, who's going to be the first guy to have a bunch of soot on his face and look like he's doing blackface? Who's going to be the first one? Anybody? Does anybody want to... That's in the remake, excuse me.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that was a good one.
Shut up.
Also, apparently these guys are... These guys are...
Whoa.
That's more than you bargained for. Apparently these guys are fire summoners.
Yeah. I am not on board with that.
They can blow fire somehow. I don't know how.
Whoa, my gosh.
The axes do...
Yeah, this guy's got some deep pockets.
I love that phrase used for other reasons.
Yeah.
There we go. Hey, did you hear that guy Jolie started dating? No, what's he like? He's got deep pockets. Oh, really? He's got money? No, he's a giant. He's a big axe throwing fanatic.